It's another Friday and we are back on your screens with GFA News live on Facebook and on YouTube. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. We begin from the camp of the Ghana Under-17 men team, the Black Starlets, who will be returning to the Under-17 AFCON for the first time in 8 years. Now the team is currently in camp at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, preparing for the Continental Tournament. And the tournament will take place in Morocco in April this year. Head coach Prosperity Ogum has been speaking about the team's preparations so far.
As you said, we've been on the quiet. It's exactly 4 weeks since we resumed campaign. It's been very good. The players are responding to training. The phases of the training, they are doing very well. We started with the general principles within the game model. And then from there, we came into our team structure, the tactics within the team structure. And I think it's gradually taking shape. We did the screening based on the fact that we saw that certain departments within the team needed to be augmented. So because of that, we asked that we do a general screening where players for such departments can be identified and then brought on board. And when we did that, I think it's actually paid off. We've gotten quality that can be matched to what we sent to the WAFU, and it's making those positions very competitive. So overall, I think the screening exercise was meaningful. The purpose for which we conducted it was meaningful, and the players who have come in terms of adaptation, in terms of integration, everything is moving on very well. You don't really see, I don't have to even use the word really, you don't see the difference between players who participated in the WAFU and the players who have just joined us. So the chemistry is good. Psychosocially, we've been able to do certain orientations where everybody is seen as a brother, they love themselves, they care for each other. I mean, basic safeguarding principles, we've taken them through in terms of orientation. So everything is moving on well. And to me, the purpose of the screening was meaningful. Actually, it's been very challenging. If you look at the quality that we identified, very challenging. Some are even in terms of play are higher than some of the players that we took to the WAFU. So it's been challenging. But then as coaches, that's one of our responsibilities. When you have problem like that, we call it good problem. It means you have equally competent or even more than competent players in each position. So we are doing our best to make sure that we blend them very well. We blend them very well so that they play as a unit, they play as a team. I can tell you it's not easy on that aspect of the question. It has not been easy looking at the quality that each of them display. One thing about youth development is that you don't restrict them too much. You allow them to express themselves. All that you have to do as a coach is to step in and make sure that when they are overdoing things, you try to limit them, because when they overdo them, they affect team play, it affects team structure. So those are the little things that we are trying to make sure that we redefine for them so that they know that they are playing within a structure, and within the structure, let's say in the first zone, it's basically 1 or 2 touches. In the second zone, 1 or 2 touches. If you have space, you can carry the ball and connect with the teammate. Then in the final zone, there you can dribble, because when you dribble and it results in a foul, we've trained on set pieces and we can take advantage of that. If you dribble and it's successful and you can take a shot at goal, you do that. If you cannot take a shot at goal but your teammate is well positioned, you connect for him to finish. And we've also done that orientation for them to understand that it's one national team, one national anthem, one national flag. It doesn't matter who scores. It's about Ghana winning. At the end of the day, it's not your name that will be on the table. Your name will not be there. It's the name of the nation, Ghana, that will be there. So we've tried to educate them on some of these things in terms of selflessness, where and when they have to be selfish. So all these things we've been able to integrate into their psychosocial and tactical, domains to be able to get the best out of them. So far, we played 2 friendlies. That was last week. We played 2 friendlies here We played against Nagot. We won 4-3. And then we played against True Democracy, which we won 3-2. So the scoreline isn't that important. It's about the structure, like you asked. So I would say what we wanted to see, what we've taken them through so far, they exhibited almost everything in the game. And fortunately, there were some senior coaches around, Masua Kunedu and co. They watched the game, and independently, they also gave me their feedback. And because when we are here, they also observe our training. They told me that everything that they see in our training, the boys did exactly those things in the match, in the 2 matches that we played, which to them is a great incentive or motivation for the whole team. So as far as these 2 matches are concerned, they played according to our team structure and the principles within the team structure. So we are playing such matches to make sure that we meet the physical demands of the game when we go for the AFCON, because the AFCON is going to be tougher than it was at the WAFU. So we are doing that. And then from there, as I've already indicated, we'll try to we'll go to some regions on a regional tour to play some of these Division 1 teams. And then in the course of playing these matches, if we identify talents who also fall within the U17 category, we'll bring them on board to also observe. So from now up till when the tournament is due, this is how the whole thing is going to be like. We'll be playing Division 1 teams every week. If it's possible, we'll try to play 2 games because the number is huge, so that we give everybody equal and known chance of being selected or being sent away. What we are going to do is, as and when we play these matches and we put these players to test, those we think that we need to let them go, we'll let them go. Those we think that we need to let them stay, we'll let them stay. So it's not going to be a one-off thing. When we do it one-off, it will tell the other players that nobody's coming in. And in terms of energy, impact, and what have you, they wouldn't give their best. But then if you know today 2 people are gone, tomorrow or next week another one is gone, you never know whether it is your turn. But then the good thing here is that we give them feedback, individual feedbacks, we give them group feedbacks. They can go to any of the coaches and then get their feedback, the video analysis there, their videos are there, they go, they do one-on-one. And then we have a team psychologist in the person of Gian, a very good person. He's from US. He does a lot of one-on-one group sessions. And one good thing about him is that he understands the tactics of the game. He makes a lot of input to our training. So when he's having these one-on-one sessions with them, he's able to tell them where they are strong and they need to consolidate them, and where he thinks that they are not, they are weak and need to improve upon it. So that we give them feedback. Basically, that's what I'm saying. We give them feedback. I know at the end of the day, anybody who will be leaving us wouldn't leave us in pain, but he will leave appreciating the fact that he did his best, but his best wasn't the best.
And the Ghana Football Association is organizing a CAF License A coaching course for the first time since 2016. And the course, which began on Tuesday, February 17, 2026, is a critical milestone for coaches aiming to work at the top flight club level and within national team structures. President Kurt Edwin Shimono-Kwaku addressed the first batch of the participants at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram.
I'm very happy to be here with you today, especially having worked so hard over the years for us to arrive at this stage. It has not been an easy journey for us to get the green light from the Confederation of African Football to run this course. And having arrived here, I think it's very important for me to say kudos to Professor Minta, to Coach Desmond Ofe, to Bernard Lepere, and to Dr. Ogum, and the rest of the team at the Tenka Directorate for all the hard work they have invested on this journey. Having said that, I also want to say congratulations to you candidates for having this unique chance to be here today. Because the truth of the matter is, we had over 160 applications to be part of this course, and you are here. beyond this, you have to justify and you have to prove to the people of Ghana that you truly deserved to be part of this group. I said in 2023, during our annual congress in Kumasi, that we on the ESCO have identified 2 key need areas in our football ecosystem. And these 2 key need areas are refereeing and coaching. I've never been happy with coaching. And I've always not stopped talking about this. When I say that coaching standards in Ghana have been poor, I really mean it. And there's a reason why we pushed and pushed for us to be here today, because I want us to improve. And you can see clearly that since I got a chance to serve football, I have given coaches every opportunity that I can find to enrich themselves by way of knowledge acquisition. We've not only offered free tuition to coaches at the base of our game, at the coach level. We've not only offered free tuition to female coaches, we have freely paid for people to get educated. We have also sent groups of coaches abroad, including the Netherlands, where Hesserin played a big part. We've sent coaches on attachment to England. We've sent coaches on attachment to Germany. All in an attempt or as part of a broad strategic plan to improve our knowledge base. When I say standards have not been good, it doesn't mean that we do not have good coaches in Ghana. It's just like somebody saying that there are problems with refereeing. It doesn't also mean that there are no good referees in Ghana. Because if you look at the fact that in the Premier League alone, you have 306 games over the tenure of the season. So if from 306 games, you have complaints from, let's say, 20 or 30, you wouldn't say that refereeing has been poor. This is what I mean. So you are here, and you should count yourself blessed of being part of a historic group who have an amazing opportunity to change our story, to make our domestic football interesting and attractive, to get us back in our winning ways where we completely dominated football at the youth level and at the top level. You belong to a group who are blessed enough to be here, acquire the knowledge, and go back and change how we see or how people see domestic football. If we coach well, you would help us in winning our fans back, which is one of our big visions for this season. Because if your clubs are playing good football, the ordinary football fan who consumes what you offer will always be back to watch football. But when you do bad jobs, the fans will go away. So you can see clearly that you occupy a very important space and you have a big role to play in the development of Ghana when we speak about football. If you dedicate yourself to learn, to acquire the knowledge, to keep the knowledge, and to pass on the knowledge to the players in a way and manner that they can receive it well, and to practice what you offer them, you will win games. and Ghana will win games. In your line of duty, let us learn to be honest. In your line of duty, let us learn to speak the truth. In your line of duty, let us learn to stop sabotaging your colleagues. It is not good enough. If you don't appreciate the little investments done by your predecessor, you will not be successful. Football speaks. I can't remember on top of my head any coach in this world who has not been fired before. But it doesn't mean those coaches are bad. Or it doesn't mean those coaches didn't do any good job. These are the virtues that I'm sure will be part of this training. Because you being here is not for you only to acquire the technical knowledge. You also have to acquire the management skill and the management knowledge. Because management is a key part of your job. If you cannot manage human beings who you work with, you will even find it difficult to manage players. And believe me, you can have all the ideas, all the knowledge in your head. If you cannot manage players, you will not be successful.
The Black Princesses, after defeating South Africa 3-2 on aggregate, have progressed to the final round of the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifiers, and Ghana will host Uganda in the final round in a quest to book their 8th consecutive appearance at the biennial tournament. Ghana will host Uganda in May 2026 before traveling to Uganda for the return fixture. The Black Stars technical team dropped by the Greater Accra Regional Hospital on Monday, February 16, 2026 to donate to the maternity ward. Now, head coach Otto Addo was accompanied by President Kurt Edwin Simonokraku. The team made an unspecified donation to the maternity ward of the hospital on behalf of the technical team and the Ghana Football Association as their contribution towards the upkeep of the new mothers and the newly born children.
To talk to you, to support you as much as we can. I hope it won't be the last time, and we can find maybe a solution to continuously support you. We really appreciate what this institution is doing for the people here in Accra, and we know that there are many people who even can't afford a lot of things. So this was one of our thoughts to come here to give some little support, and also to show ourselves, our faces here, to show appreciation for the work you have been doing. And we know that it's in general it's not easy, but especially here, as we're facing a lot of problems, also financial problems, but you still are human and you want to help others. It's a big job and a big responsibility you have, and we really appreciate all of you for what you've been doing. We don't take it for granted, and we want the whole of Ghana to see and to support you that there's so many things in need also, and this institution, to encourage other people also to appreciate what you're doing first of all, but also to support you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
First, on behalf of the team, extremely happy to be here. Um, I think that this hospital occupies a special space from where we come from, and in our preparations towards the World Cup. For us, football is a vehicle to touch many, many lives. And if it is that we have an opportune time to visit, we thought this was probably the best time for us to come through to show our support for your hard work and for how helpful you've been to the community and Ghana at large, and to draw attention of the general populace to the needs of this facility, and to tell everybody that no support is small, and there are loads of people who need the little support just to be alive and to take care of their families. So we are here to lend our support, show our faces, and to call on the entire Ghanaian populace to be behind the hard work you're doing. And for those special mothers who have given birth and who are on the way to go home, to also offer them a widow's mite so they can go home and enjoy family life. And most importantly, to confirm that this will not be the last time we'll be here. And perhaps we'll find even a much better and bigger opportunity to impact on lives. I mean, you never know when one has to pass through here in need of medical support. So let's say thank you for all the sacrifices. Few months ago, she was the one who came in to help us. One of my staff was on admission here for so long, and through the support, she's still alive and she's still contributing towards the development of football. So we are here to show our gratitude, and to call on everybody to support your hard work, and pray for Ghana as we go along to bring the world to our country. Thank you very much.
We need to engage people to even see and show concern about the services that we render. So when you freely show that you appreciate what goes on at the Rich Hospital, it is very touching and very emotional. The hospital occupies a very gray area in the service delivery chain. We offer primary healthcare, we offer secondary healthcare, we offer tertiary healthcare. People walking, people are brought in with taxis, ambulances. People are referred even from University of Ghana Medical Center to use our services. We have certain areas that are among the best in the country. It's a hospital that offers very sophisticated service to people from every spectrum, the rich to the poor. And unfortunately for us, our system does not really fund the bills for the poor. So then it comes back to the hospital as topics, and we have to let them go. So any help you offer to the rich hospital is help that you are actually offering to the most vulnerable in the greater Accra region and surrounding regions. It's a gesture we appreciate a lot. We are happy that you have also seen the work we are doing and you have come to support us. We don't take it lightly at all. Any amount that you give us, we promise you will use it for the best of service that we can provide. We are going to provide the best that we can with any amount that you give us. Even the intention to come and help us, to come and support us, to say that you appreciate the service we provide is very touching to all of us, and we are grateful. And we pray that wherever the support came from, it will be replenished. You will receive it in multiple folds, that the Almighty will bless your efforts and let us have good results at the World Cup. I thank you very much, and I pray that others will appreciate what you have done and support us as when they can. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Moses.
She's just admiring the baby.
And the Women's FA Cup returns this weekend for the quarterfinals. We have exciting fixtures to look out for. Tamale Super Ladies at home to Army Ladies. Samatex Ladies at home to FC Savannah. Supreme Ladies will host Jonina Ladies at the Bantama Astrotep. And then the big one will be between former champions Hazakes Ladies and former champions Ampimdakwa Ladies at the Hobbies Astrotep. Now for match day 20 in the Access Bank Division 1 League, in Zone 1A, we have Tamale City at home to Northern City, while Power will travel to play Real Tamale United at the Ali Mahama Sports Stadium. TF Exponential at home to Sankara Nationals, and Boga All-Stars against their Pay Football Club at the Kets ES Okraku Technical Center Park. Now in Zone 1B, Doma Unity at home to DBB United. Legon Cities will lock horns with Techima and Liberty Youth. Frekum Arsenals against VC Warriors, and KAC Academy against Mighty Royals at the Sunyani Coronation Park. And in Zone 2, Elmina Sharks at home to Ebony Football Club. Rose Park will lock horns with Future Stars. Secondly, 11 Wives will travel to the St. Martin's Park to play Sky Football Club. Nisopon Fidelity will play New Edubiase. King Faisal at the Babayara Sports Stadium to Soccer Intellectuals. Ashanti Gold FC to Police National. UCC Youngsters at home at the Robert Mensah Stadium to Seshi All Stars. And Ebusian Dwarfs will travel to the Mohammed Kamel Arena to play Park Academy. And in Zone 3, Inter Allies against Hakla Football Club, Great Ambitions against Nagod Football Club, FC Nania at the Nania Park to True Democracy, Golden Cakes against Wafa Sporting Club, Golden Warriors at home to Sempefai, Great Olympics will lock horns with Atram Divisa, Home Stars against Port City, and Oko United at the Karindo Park in Dansoman to Accra Lions. Now to the Ghana Premier League match day 23 fixtures, we have Vision FC at home to Brichim United. Heart of Oaks will lock horns with Brekum Chelsea. Heart of Lions against Gold Stars. Hoho United will travel to play Adriana Football Club. Kerala United will lock horns with 11 Wonders, who are bottom with 9 points. Mediama Sporting Club, top of the table with 44 points, will travel to play FC Samatex 1996 at the Incenture Sports Arena. Pasake Holy Stars at home to Swedro All Blacks. Young Apostles will lock horns with Asante Kotoko, and Nations FC against Dreams Football Club. Now with the Women's FA Cup quarterfinals returning this weekend with exciting fixtures involving Hazakes Ladies and former champions Ampimdakwa Ladies, as well as fixtures for the Ghana Premier League and the Access Bank Division 1 League, my colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with Mo's Corner.
We are entering into March day 23 of the Ghana Premier League. It's getting interesting. We are done with 22 league fixtures and we have some 12 more games to end the season. And let's look at some of the remaining games, the next 5 matches of the top 4 teams. It's getting interesting, especially with the league leader, Mediama Sporting Club, 44 points. Second place, Hartlepool, 39 points. Third place, Gold Stars, 39 place, and the 4th place team, Indiana, 37. But are you surprised with the current happenings of the Ghana Premier League? Are you surprised with the top 4 now? You can share your comments as well. But let's focus on the top 5 games of the top 4 teams. Samatex is the next fixture for Mediama Sporting Club away. Swedro Blacks away. They will be playing Hull United at home. Dreams FC away and 11 Wonders at home. And so Mediama will be playing only 2 home fixtures and 3 away games. For Hartlepool, they will be playing 3 home games against Brekum Chelsea, Gold Stars away, Basekewoli Stars home, Heart of Lions away, and Swedro Blacks at home. And if you remember, the Swedro Blacks fixture ended goalless draw at the Swedro Stadium. For Gold Stars, they will be playing Heart of Lions away, Hartlepool at home, and the Young Apostles away, Vision FC home, Karela United away, and then Indiana FC, Hull United home, Dreams FC away, 11 Wonders at home, Bechem United away, Asante Kotoko at home. And for Indiana, they have 3 fixtures at home and 2 away. And so if you look at the teams that are battling for the league title, it's only Mediama Sporting Club who are playing 3 matches away and 2 matches at home. Let's now focus on the statistics ahead of match day 23, and let's look at the Hartlepool Brekum Chelsea game. And we've looked at Samuel Bwedu versus Hartlepool, and in his first 4 league games, both home and away, Brekum Chelsea have lost all the matches. Prior to his appointment, there were times that Chelsea have drawn one of their fixtures, especially at the Golden City Park. But as it stands now, the last 4 matches, Chelsea have lost all games against Hartlepool, both home and away. And they face off on Sunday at the University of Ghana Stadium at 3:30 p.m. And for Hartlepool, currently 2nd place team after beating Asante Kotoko away and recording their 6th away win of the season. And for Brekum Chelsea, they are yet to win an away game in 11 matches, losing 8 and drawing only 3 of those fixtures. Let's look at since 2020, the last 5 games between Hearts Chelsea, 2-0 for Hartlepool, 2-0 for Hartlepool, 3-1 for Hartlepool, 1-1 and 3-1 for Hartlepool. And so continuously, none of the Hartlepool Chelsea game has ended in a goalless draw. And so obviously on Sunday, Hartlepool are expected, or Brekum Chelsea also expected to score. But interestingly, once again, teams that are battling relegation are winless, proud to their fixtures against Hartlepool, winless away. Proud to their fixtures against Hartlepool have ended in a draw. Bechem United is an example. They were winless away proud to their game against Hartlepool. They ended up drawing 1-1 against 0-0 against Hartlepool. Then for Dreams FC, they were also winless in their previous away encounter ahead of Hartlepool game. That game also ended in a draw. And now Brekum Chelsea have never won an away game this season. And they face off Hartlepool, and Hartlepool's last 2 home games have ended goalless draw. And that puts more pressure on the phobias. Let's now switch attention to one big game. We played at Samabo in Central Sports Arena. Mediama are league leaders, and a draw could also affect their chances of winning the league depending on other results in the Ghana Premier League. But then they have never won a Premier League game against Samatex in a Premier League game away. They've yet recorded, they are yet to record an away victory against FC Samatex away. The only time they've had the best results was in the 2022-23 season. That was the debut season for FC Samatex. Ended goalless draw. Last 2 seasons, Samatex won 1-0, and last season, Samatex won 2-0 against Mediama. Mediama in the last 7 away matches have lost just once, and with 3 wins. And that's also positive. But Samatex, they are unbeaten in their last 20 home matches under their head coach, Christopher Enin. They have 13 wins, 7 draws going into the fixture against Mediama Sporting Club. The last time a side was unbeaten in a league game ahead of their fixture at home, ahead of the fixture against Mediama FC, they won. And that was Nations FC. They are unbeaten at home. They beat Mediama 2-1 to end their unbeaten run in the Ghana Premier League. And again, after losing 2-1 away, they face off against Samatex away. And again, after this fixture, They'll be facing off Swedro Blacks away. Let's now focus on the last game. Young Apostles will be hosting Asante Kotoko, and in their 3 meetings, 2 of the games have ended in a draw with 1 win. And that was this season when Kotoko beat Young Apostles 2-1. And by the previous results, 1-1 goalless draw at Wenchi and one of the fixtures at the Babayara Sports Stadium. And this time, 2-1 first round at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Kotoko would want to maintain their momentum after losing their last away game against Hearts of Lions 3-1. They will be hoping to improve on their performance away going to the fixture. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We'll delve deep into Premier League. And next week, we'll be giving you in and out Access Bank Division 1 League, Ghana Premier League, Malta Guinness Women's Premier League.
And that's how we end today's edition of GFA News. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. Do join us same time next week. Have a good evening.